はい、それではやっていきたいと思います。ゴールがクリントンキャッスルにある盗まれたアンブロシアを探索せよってあるので、そこに行きたいと思います。あ、ここは、あ、そう。
Starving. Do you have anything to eat?
そんなにひどくは見えないが、それより NSF について知っていることを話せ。
How about some soy food?
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
I spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I could do.
これは知らなかったですね。これ1周目は気づかなかったですね。ここに秘密のトンネルがあると。でもそのコードを入れる端末を開けるにはこれを開けないといけないんですよね。ああ、これがそうか。ちょっとその前にアンナにちょっとついていきたいと思います。アンナが、クリントンキャッスルに向かったはずなんで、そっちに行きたいと思います。
Somebody kill me! Anybody!
この世界はですね、かなり貧富の差が拡大してて、戦ってる。なんだおー、
Got 5 credits for someone who's got the Great Death.
こういう風に物乞いも結構多いですね。グレーデスっていうのは要するにこの世界で蔓延している疫病のことですね。
Here you go.
God bless you. Spare another 5 credits for someone who's got the Great Death.
Here you go.
God bless you.
特に何もないみたいですね。で、こっちですね。こっちにアンナがいるはずなんで、ここはクリントンキャッスルですね。いた。
The ambrosia is somewhere inside the castle.
キャッスルクリントンって書いてあります。
We've got your back, agent.
じゃあ今からここに侵入したいと思います。ショットガンの弾がで、前回取ったこれですね、マイクロファイブラルマッスルをちょっと使って、これが持てるかどうか。普通だと重すぎて持てないなんですけど、これを使うとまだ持てないか。レベル上げないとダメなんだ。じゃあ行きたいと。いるわ。これいたんだ。これ1周目いなかったんですけどね。どうせ仲間がいるんで、ここはもうドンパチ行こうかな。じゃあなんだ
We must annihilate the NSF so that this does not happen again. I can hold the entrance while you look for another way in.
あ、まだいるね。やっぱピストル強いわ、やっぱ。はい。照準が安定しない。別にヘッドショットじゃなくても一撃で死ぬっぽいですね。イージーに、難易度イージーだから敵が弱い。もうこんなとこかな。敵はもういないかな。あ、これはアサルトライフルの弾ですね。よし。じゃあ、ここに、この建物の中にアンブロシアがあるらしいので入りたいと思います。ナノキーだ。キオスクドアのナノキー。
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
チョコレート。
Want this candy bar?
You're cool.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I bet I can help you.
Yeah.
The soldiers have secret tunnels. They take boxes into a tunnel under the fort, but they never bring them back out.
What kind of boxes?
Steel. Big ones.
Thanks. Maybe I'll check that out.
Thanks, mister.
これか。ここでもロックピックが必要なんだ。確かね、ここを開けるとね、なんか秘密の通路のパスワードがなんか手に入ったと思うんですよね。多分ここをここはここ忘れますね。要するに
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
で、これはちょっと開けられないんですけども、確かね、この箱の中にそれを開けるスイッチがあったと思うんですね。でも向こうの自販機の多分場所からも行けたと思うんで、ちょっとそっちから行ってみたいと思います。
I thought I was going to starve to death.
1周目はね、さっきの箱のスイッチから行ったんで、2回目なんでちょっとこっちから行ってみたいと思います。
No, sir. Forget about the NSF.
せっかくロックピック使ったんで、ね、やっぱこっちから行きたいんで、9183 ここはそうですね。よし。 こか。ここは結構難しいんですよね。ちょっとねスキルが溜まってるんで、エレクトロニクスを取りたいと思います。アップグレード。よし。
I think we've got an intruder. Nothing. I got this one.
あ、カメラがあるな。どうしようかな。カメラはちょっと向こう側しておきたい。カメラが作動してるとあそこにあるタレットが攻撃してくるんで、あそこのダクトはどこに繋がってるんだ。ちょっとこっちから見てみようか。ちょっと待ってよ、これカメラあったな。これはここからでは動画できないか。これはどこに繋がってるんだ。ちょっと待って、今ゴールどうなってる。
Nothing. Who's there?
火炎放射器ですね。火炎放射器、インベントリーの圧迫するんでいらないです。使いづらいんで。あ、マルチツール。さっきの上から行った方がなんか有利だった気がするんですけどね。どこだったかな、ちょっと思い出せないですね。あれ戻ってきたの？結局どこに行くんだ結局。これは玉とタバコ。
something.
あ、あのキーか。どこのキーなのかな。カメラは動かしておきたい。届かないな。よし。何も入ってない。こういうことってあるのか。あ、アンブロシア発見で、これはどうするんだ。
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
はい。じゃあアンナのところに戻りたいと思います。こんな無造作に置かれてるんだこれ。ここはなんだっけ。確かね、さっきのね監視カメラのねターミナルがあったと思うんですよ。さっきの鍵かかってるドアは。あ、ここがさっきの扉ですね。開かなかった。こことつながってたんですね。よし。
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect from the brother of Paul.
お前たちメックなら痛みに対する恐怖がないのかもしれないが、俺は普通の人間と変わらないからな。はい。
I'm learning as I go.
You just passed lesson 1. Lesson 2 is how we deal with the terrorists in the subway station.
I'm ready.
The terrorists have wired the platform with explosives and put in hostages. Get the hostages out if you can, but make sure the NSF learn that human shield will not work against UNATCO.
Nothing we can't handle with a few EMP grenades.
We are thinking the same thought. I will equip you with 2 grenades. They will disable any electronic detonators within a radius of 20 meters. Your brother Paul has gotten our troops into another mess.
クリントンキャッスルの東にある地下鉄のバッテリーパーク駅に捕らえられている人質を解放せよ。はい、今地下鉄にテロリストが潜伏しているらしいので、人質を救出しに行きたいと思います。あ、アイテム発見。
Let me get in your way, officer.
こ 地下鉄はさっき最初に銃撃戦があってた場所ですね。
Our country 'tis the sweet land of liberty, of the ice land where my fathers died.
ここですね。いるいる。でもピストルがかなり強いんで、まあ結構ゴリ押しでも結構全然いけると思います。
Stay cool. The guy's still around.
その前に前回手に入れた相談数を増やすことができるモッドをこのステルスピストルにインストールしたいと思います。このピストル結構ファイアレートが高いんで弾が結構すぐなくなっちゃうんですよね。あら、よし。あ、もういないかな。建物の中にもいたと思ったんだけどな。あ、いるいる。あいつはもうこいつで眠らせるか。はい。お、来てる来てる。あ、いるいる。スタンバってる。はい。弾補給して。で、地下鉄に入るためにはここに敵がスタンバってるんですけど、ここから別に正面突破しなくても、ここですね、ここのダクトから入ることもできます。これは壊せないか。銃でも壊れない。宝箱関係は別に回復アイテムとか弾薬ぐらいしか入ってないんで、ドアを開けるのにはロックピック使っていきたいと思いますけど、宝箱は別にいらないですね。ロックピックあと一つしか持ってないんで結構貴重なんですね、ロックピックは。よし、じゃあこっちから入りたいと思います。こっちじゃない、こっち。これはどこに繋がってるんだっけ。 あ、もう完全に迷路だ。今どこにいるのかさっぱりわかんない。マップがねないのが辛いんですよね。
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby traps.
はい、あれが人質ですね。地下鉄に捕まってる人質ですね。でここからやるとちょっと人質が巻き添えになる可能性があるんで、ちょっと少し場所を変えたいと思います。あ、いますね。あれ見つかってる。なんで見つかったんだろう。場所変えよう。ライトで見つかったのかな。これをラフトを開けてちょっとフレアを使っておびき寄せましょうか。はい、来るかな。あ、来てる来てる来てるね。おお、はい、お、来た来た。入れ食い入れ食い。あと何匹いる。お、来た来た来た来た。はい、あとはもっといたはずだけどな。フレアを投げよう。ほらまだいるはずだぞ。これだけだったかな。よし、じゃあちょっとセーブして乗り込んでみるかな。あ、いたいた、いるじゃん。
That's him.
うわ、まだいるよ。はい、あと1匹いたよね。あ、来た来た来た来た来た来た来た。こっち来いよ。
I'm gonna get this pig.
あ、いるいる。どこだ。あと1匹かな。だったらもうよし、じゃあ下に降りて、あとはもう下から攻撃します。おお、危ない危ない。あ、向こうにいるね。ちょっとだけ頭が見えた。
Thought I saw.
よし。
Good work. The hostages will be all right. Now take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
近い。よし、じゃあ人質が助かったんで、
You all right?
I guess so.
Why were the NSF holding the station?
They were pulling out. Most of them got on the train and went up north.
Were they transporting any heavy supplies? Barrels?
Not that I saw, but I heard them talking about a warehouse. How they needed every precious second to move some kind of shipment.
Precious indeed. They just gave up a half a dozen lives for a couple of minutes.
They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
I'll be okay, thanks.
They're maniacs. Complete maniacs.
じゃあこれから地下鉄に乗ってポールデントンの場所に報告しに行きたいと思います。こいつはあれ、ショットガンはどうしようかな。一応拾っとくか。あれ、ショットガン4マスじゃなかったっけ。どうしよう。これはいらないでしょ。これもプラズマがいらない。ソードオフショットガンを手に入れました。まあ使わないんですけどね、ショットガンはあんまり強くないんで。よし、こんなとこかな。ここにアイテムあるんですけど、このレーザーが邪魔していけないんで、ちょっとじゃあ地下鉄に行きたいと思います。ヘルズキッチンっていうところに今から向かいます。地下鉄で。ニューヨークシティヘルズキッチン。
This city's lit up, man. Yeah.
They're shooting. Why do they keep shooting?
ATM だ。ATM は大事。262。よし。で、このパブリックアクセスっていうのはですね、なんかこのちょっとしたこの掲示板みたいなもんですね。今起きてることをリアルタイムで伝えてくれる掲示板みたいなもんなんですけど、これはね結構そのストーリーを進めるごとに変わってくるんで結構面白いですね。これ見るのは自分がそのやってきたこととかをちゃんとその反映してくれるんで。これは見ておいた方がいいと思います。
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source, probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire. We could use your help if you get the chance. Maybe I'll do that. If you need any extra equipment, here's the key to my place at the Tun Hotel. Check the secret closet. Remember? The keypad's behind the painting. Just like the movies. Second floor, right? Yeah, and take a charger for the riot prod. We don't need another Anna Navarra shooting spree. Whatever you say. And JC, we'll be waiting for you to take down that EMP field.
はい、早速お兄さんのポール・デントンに怒られましたね。あんなみたいに見境なく撃ち殺すんじゃないって言って怒られました。こういう風にどんどんあんまり殺しまくってると穏健派の人に怒られてきます。で EMP フィールドっていうのは倉庫を塞いでるみたいなんで、それをシャットダウンするためにパワージェネレーターを破壊しに行くのが今の任務らしいですね。でこれがメインタスクですね。パワージェネレーターの位置を探るためにバーか診療所で地元の一般人から情報を得る。はい、今からちょっと
We're getting reports of a hostage situation in the Ton Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. When you stayed with Paul, did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
はい。でさっきポール・デントンがホテルにある自分の部屋に行けばその物資があるよって言われたんで、先にそっちに行きたいと思います。あ、これはなんだ？
Denton. Hey, it's Denton.
You want these? What?
Give him the grenades.
Look, I know he's your brother, but...
Your brother gave us these things. Look at this. Irritation to all exposed mucous membranes. What's that gonna do?
Just tell Paul to give us bullets next time.
Here's one. Prolonged exposure can damage the bronchial pathways. Prolonged exposure? It's like giving them cigarettes or something.
Look, do you want these things?
ガスグレネードをくれるらしいですね。これ1周目もらったんですけど、もしかしたらここに持っているようにした方がいいのかもしれないですね。
Keep them. Those things save lives.
Terrorist lives, you mean? You're just like your brother. If I had your abilities, people would be safe around here. Sorry, he's a little worked up.
けど1周目とはちょっと違った。なんだ戦闘が起きてる。おどっちが勝ってんだこれ。はい。ゲそうすごい感じ。
What's your business here, Agent? Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist.
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held.
No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the second floor.
Carry on, Corporal.
Agent?
今ホテルに向かっているところなんですけど、そのホテルもその NSF が占拠してるみたいですね。
Don't take any unnecessary risks.
これ弾はね、回収しておかないとね。結構弾はね結構少ないんでね、手に入る数が。
We took them out. Remember, no deals with terrorists.
We'll take it from here.
よしよし。これはなんだ。はい、お疲れさん。
Good luck, Agent.
I don't think we should hold back in a situation like this.
よし。ここがそのホテルですね。ヒルトンホテルって書いてあります。
Remember, no deals with terrorists.
この中にテロリストがいるらしいんで、ちょっと慎重に行きたいと思います。 ATM 派遣。116よし。
Hot as hell in these masks.
なんだテロリストの会話が聞こえたけど。
Take him out.
あ、ナノキ。よしよし。で、お前は
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine. Be careful, though. They've got more hostages up on the second floor.
I'll check it out. How's your daughter? She somewhere safe?
I don't know. She's been gone all week. I try not to think about it.
Tonight's a bad night to be on the streets. I'll take a look around.
Hey, if you see Sandra, tell her I don't care. I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
Sure.
これは
There are two of those guys. I knew they were NSF from the body armor.
?3階はもう3階は何かあったっけ？何もないか。よし。あ、いる。あ、前にいるのは人質か。よし。
Thanks. Trying to catch my breath.
Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
You saved my life.
Thought I was a goner. You just about saved my life.
You saved my life.
で、ここが兄のポール・デントンの部屋ですね。 金。で、兄貴が絵の裏にパネルがあると言ってたんで、これですね。この確かパスワードは会話で言ってたと思うんですけども、どれだっけ？あら。あ、これか。あ、パスワード自体はないのか。どうしよう。確かここにヒントは一応あるんですけども、一言だけですね。仕事で何かつまずいたら壁にかかってる絵を見て4から逆に数えるんだ。4、3、2、1。そうするとこの本棚がガーッと動いて隠し部屋が出てきます。でもここはもう弾もたくさんあるんでありがたく頂戴しておきます。ロックピック、セル、マルチツール。これバリスティックアーマーは敵の銃弾を防いでくれる鎧ですね。ログインは、P レントンでパスワードは、カメレオン。P レントンカメレオン。はい、じゃあ物資も手に入ったことなんで、じゃあ次はもう一つの情報収集の場所、バーカ診療所に行きたいと思います。
You saved my life.
Yeah.
There were a couple of NSF on the second floor. I took care of the situation.
What about the hostages?
Doing fine. You guys can relax.
Guess we didn't need that specialist after all.
よし。
Effective crowd control? What's that supposed to mean?
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down.
De, バーはここですね。アンダーワールドっていうバーですね。ここに入りたいと思います。ここも ATM がたくさんあるんで取っておきたいと思います。200。よし。 103。あ、やばい。あー、失敗した。
Buy ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Cape Cod. Use a little vodka this time.
Guess I have to do something.
Excuse us, we're having a conversation.
Yes?
アンブロシアという言葉が聞こえたから、アンブロシアはどこに手に入るか言うか。
Tell me where you plan to get ambrosia, or I'll make sure you're arrested on conspiracy charges.
You a cop? We were just talking.
Mind your own business.
So ambrosia's being sold on the street.
Hey, back off, mister. Leave the customers alone. Yeah, back off.
I'm serious. I want you to tell me what you know about the stolen ambrosia.
You misheard, officer. We were talking about work.
I heard ambrosia.
I said you heard wrong.
I said leave us alone.
失敗したみたいですね。で、こいつは
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of anyone hiding a large generator?
Not exactly. But if it's anywhere, it's probably in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
I'd like to check it out.
Well, you may be out of luck. Even though one of the old warehouses faces onto the park, I don't know how you'd get inside.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink? Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Axionetco, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
You can have this beer.
That one's warm. Get me something from the bartender.
ビールか。
That's fine if the police have to ask some questions, but don't terrorize my customers.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer.
スマグラーという名の男が武器を多数所有している。
What do you have for me?
はい、ビール。
You can have this beer.
I want one of Shay's ice-cold brown bullets. You too cheap to buy?
あれ、ビール持ってるはずなんだけどな。
You're supposed to drink
こ
when
れ
you're on duty?
買わないとダメなのか。
Beer, please.
There you go.
はい。
What do you have for me?
ビール。
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Hell, I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
Yes, Agent?
Never mind.
ポールが何かを隠してるみたいですね。なんか中国でなんか仕事を失敗したとか言ってましたけど、こいつはユーズルかセールスマン。
Joe Green, Midnight Sun, glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now. How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects to find in a dive like this.
NSF の秘密のパワージェネレーターのこと何か聞いていないか聞いてみましょうか。
Heard anything about a secret NSF power generator?
Playing the detective, are we? I take it you've been assigned to eliminate certain weapons systems. Defenses, maybe? Am I getting warm?
Just answer the question.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest-growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations. This is gonna make a great story.
Hey, you with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
サブミッションが発生しましたね。ジョニーという名の男がアンダーワールドバーの西の路地に女を連れ去った。詳細を調査せよ。西。西はこっちか。西。あ、こいつか。
What I'm telling you, girl?
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you, Howard, don't play with me this amateur unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out is like a game. You get beat out. What you want?
いくらでこの彼女を1時間借りられる？彼女につきまとうのはさもないとお前をポン引きで捕まえるぞ。お前が NSF の犠牲者リストに載るまであと10秒だ。ちょっと穏便に、いや、どうしようかな。はい。
How much to take the lady off your hands for an hour?
200 up front and I'll hook you up.
200か、200はちょっと高いな。いいや、じゃあ。
Deal.
Right on, bro. You next.
I gave you the money. Now give me the girl.
I said I'd hook you up. Sandra's got to go to the underground. But you wait topside at the underground bar, and I'll be there. Maybe you like Janie.
I want Sandra.
Yeah, you a Janie man. You just don't know it yet. What you want?
金だけ取られたのかもしかして。
Never mind.
こっちは
You want something? Talk to Johnny.
サンドラってホテルのおやっさんの娘か。これは助けた方がいいですね。
What you want?
彼女につきまとうな。
Leave her alone or I'll have your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police. Gotcha. Yup.
Hey.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into smugglers.
Right. The weapons dealer.
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as JoJo finds out.
Your father asked me to look for you. He'd like you to come home.
My dad shouldn't have hired a hitman. Stupid way to get himself killed.
Who's this JoJo?
You can't touch JoJo. He doesn't go out and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse?
You think you can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle JoJo. You get home so your father won't have to worry.
I can take care of myself.
You know Smuggler? What can you tell me about him?
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer. His place is over by the subway. You have to give the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Thanks already, now leave me alone.
で、これサブタスクは全部終了してますね。で、次はどこへ行くべきかな。けどアンダーワールドの依頼してきた女はちょっとどうなってるかちょっと見に行きたいと思います。なんか報酬くれるかもしれないんで。こいつ。
I think your friend is gonna be alright.
What about Johnny?
He's on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, JoJo?
Oh, JoJo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
JoJo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool.
倉庫っていうのはどこにあるのか未だに分かんないんですよね。一周やってるんですけど、 倉庫ね。倉庫ね。この辺じゃないもんね。入れる場所じゃないから。ここじゃないよね。確かね、ここにもなんかイベントがあったと思うんだよね。あったあった。
Do something, man. Nothing. They're gonna kill him.
ちょっと待って待って。ちょっとこれちょっとやり直しして。何
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
あいつを殺そうとしている。なるほど。
Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. Make him take off his shoes.
I just sleep down there. They don't give you money unless you're on the council.
Take off your shoes. Charlie has no reason to be stingy if he has a currency encoder.
They just hacked a few accounts. They have some extra cash, that's it.
I'm not asking again.
It's just a bunch of us. We go down there to get out of the cold.
All right, we'll do it the hard way.
That's it.
大丈夫？
Did you see that?
Yes,
It was uncalled for. You mug people, great. You need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in. Me, personally, I don't rob. I think it's wrong.
で、このバスケットボールを掴んで、あそこのリングに当てると何かこうサインヒームアップなんとか、これヒューマンレボリューションでもなんかありましたよね。なんか実績がありましたよ。なんか公園にあるバスケットボールにボールを投げると実績解除されるっていう。お前は
Back off, man.
ここなんだよね。ここの鍵がね閉まってるんでいけないんですよね。壊せないしね。倉庫のパスワードってどこなのかな。
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not coming up.
ちょっとホテルのおやすさんにサンドラのことをちょっと報告しに行きたいと思います。
Well, I'm glad they made it.
I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs?
Yeah, you can have your hotel back.
The hotel. Good. Now we just have to kick these punks out of Manhattan.
My brother Paul's heading up the operation. The NSF won't have New York for long. I saw your daughter Sandra down the block. She didn't look so good.
Sandra? Was she coming back to the hotel?
I took care of a thug who was harassing her, but she's still mixed up in some pretty nasty business. You better talk to her.
No. No more talking. If you see her, tell her I don't care what she's been doing. She can come home. No questions, no speeches.
I'll tell her she can trust you.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know.
で、サンドラにこのおやすさんのメッセージを伝えに行かないといけないんですけども、サンドラがどこに今いるかっていうと、あそこのバーにいますね、アンダーワールドに。あ、いたいた。
So, the Stanley account is concluded.
More strikes, this time in Baltimore and D.C.
Truckers?
Yeah, the roadblocks, security. I don't think we're going to see any investment in transport until the political situation cools off.
あ、いたいた。こいつこいつ。
You could at least let your father know you're alright.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Mind your own business.
I should probably go find her. Oh, I don't know. Maybe she'll come in from the fighting.
あら。じゃあ次は診療所に行きますね。診療所に行ってみましょう。そういえばヒューマンレボリューションにも一つの町に必ず一つリムクリニックっていう診療所がありましたよね。そこでなんかオーグメントのアップグレードを変えたりする、なんかそれに近い形の場所がここにあります。これですね、フリークリニック。
All clear.
ここで何か情報が見つかればいいんですけど。
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here.
Hey there. I'm Raphael.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
テンダーロイン病院。
Please proceed to the examining room.
検査室。
Not now.
Who will help the widow's son?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. The NSF are playing right into our hands.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300, but if you want augmentation work, you need the bots.
Never mind.
As you wish.
One of the doctors can help you.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view, if it's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel. One thing about the warehouse district. You've got to know which buildings are safe. Some have armed guards.
You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin.
I want satisfaction. We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go. This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money. You've got the plague, sir. You know, rich people don't get great death. Don't make me call security. Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it. I'm with a patient right now. Wait your turn.
もっと感謝するべきだ。この紳士は危険を顧みず君を助けたのだから。はい。
You should be more appreciative. By helping you, this gentleman risks his own health.
But he won't give me any medicine.
Trust me, when there's a cure, the city will underwrite the cost. The virus threatens everyone.
I don't believe you.
And I won't hesitate to prescribe the treatment for you.
You better not. They say the plague came from monkeys, but that's not true. It was the army.
Thank you. The ones with the plague can be so stubborn sometimes.
Don't mention it.
Let me express my gratitude. You can have the automated care plan for $1,200. That's at a 40% discount. Or a med kit for $180.
いらないけどね。プログラムの内容を知りたい。じゃあメディキ、いらない。
Suit yourself.
あら、これはなんだ。メディキットあるじゃないの、ここに。タダで。4か。確かね、ここになんかあった気がするんだよね。じゃあプログラム教えてもらいに行くか。
My friend, the diplomat. You can have the automated care plan for $1,200. That's at a 40% discount, remember? Or a med kit for $180.
じゃあプログラム。
I want the full program.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical bots will handle your case from now on.
2153。あら、オーグメントあるかなと思ったんだけどな。ないか。1200のシピアをちょっと痛いな。あら。
If you think you have Gray Death, please pick up an information
Hi, I'm in
packet.
charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights. But when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
I'm not the only one they threw out.
Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes at no additional
そ
cost.
したら次はパワージェネレーター。
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
その前にスマグラーのとこに行って武器をもらいに行こうかな。
All clear.
あ、ここはそうか。
We'll take it from here.
スマグラーはね、ここにいます。で、サンドラから教えてもらった合言葉を
Yes. Password? Bloodshot.
開けてもらいます。これを 知らないと開けてもらえません。エレベーターに乗って、
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
Booby drop. このトラップですね。これをどうにかしてしないといけないんですけど、多分あのコントロールパネルを多分バイパスすればいけると思います。よし。あ、バリスティックアーマーはちょっと持っておきたいですね。これはいらない。あ、いたいた。あいつがスマグラーですね。はい。
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits. A bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
高すぎでしょこれ。
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
これなんかキーパッドがあるね。ロックピック。2個か。まあ8個あるからいいか。よし。あ、モッドがこれはクリップですね。いいですねこれ。あ、これはねめちゃめちゃいいですよ。 OCA でこれ完全に透明になってロボットからも人間からも見つからなくなるというものすごい便利な鎧ですね。これは欲しいですね。どうしよう。ナイフはまずいらないでしょ。そうするとこれも取れるからクリップはね これにつけておきたい。よし OK。 OCA はねすごい使えますからね。でさっきスマグラーが言ってた話がちょっと理解できなかったんですけどね。下水管とかね、マンホールなんかあったっけな。あ、これはね関係ないです。これはちょっとどこに繋がってるか僕は知ってます。マンホールはないけどな。さあ次どこに行くんだっけ。ちょっと忘れたな。ちょっとあれ
Use minimal force this time. We took a lot of lives on Liberty Island.
Yeah?
We're looking for an illegal power generator in this area. Can you help me out?
I might have heard something. How much money you got? 50 credit?
聞いたことあるな。あなたはいくらもらったの？はい。
Sure.
Appreciate the business. Yeah, I met this truck driver a while back. He had a lot of cash. I asked him where he got it, and he told me he'd just hauled some power cables to a warehouse near here.
Do you remember the name of the street?
Didn't seem like a big deal at the time. You might try that mech chick who runs the Underworld bar. She grew up around here.
That helps a little. Thanks.
They're shooting. Why do they keep shooting?
倉庫。まあ、とりあえずアンダーワールドのバーのメック、女ですよね。元 UNACITCO の。
That's fine if the police have to ask some questions, but don't terrorize my customers.
何にもないよ。
Beer, please.
There you go.
お前かもしかして。
Your brother's one of the bravest men I know.
あら、ちょっと忘れたな、ずっと。
Mind your own business. Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool. It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people.
All clear.
What? なんだこれ。こっから入るぜとなんか。ちょっと待てよ。あ、もしかしてこれが倉庫か。あ、開いた。そっか、ここか、目的地は。下水道の秘密の実験室からスマグラーの友人フォート6を。下水道は通りのマンホールから入ること。ちょっとこのミッションちょっとやりたいですね。1周目やってないんで。
We'll take it from here.
下水道のマンホール。下水道のマンホール。 これか、なるほど。これちょっと1周目は僕知らなかったです。こんなミッションがあるなんて。ちょっとこれやってみましょうか。高いな、ここ。なんだここ。あそこにセンサーが入ってるから、ちょっとこれバイパスしとくか。これでセンサーはなくなったと。こんな場所あったんだ。誰の下にアサルトライフルか。ちょっとアサルトライフルは欲しいな。ショットガンを捨てよう。いや、このミッションはおお、いっぱい持ってる。よし。で開けないとダメなんでしょ。これはこれはなんだっけ、さっき2167 よし。
City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. This seems worth following up.
して開ける。よし。ターミナルをハッキングしとくか。違う。よいしょ。危なっ。あら。あら、ちょっと待てよ。ここなんかどえらいとこに入ってるな。どうしようかな。ちょっと とここで一旦ちょっと切りたいと思います。ちょっとご視聴いただきありがとうございました。